everyone, welcome back to Arijit Talk Sports. This is Arijit, and today we are listing Cristiano Ronaldo's best performances in the UEFA Champions League. So, without any delay, let's begin. So Cristiano Ronaldo is quite simply put the greatest marksman in the history of the Champions League. He has the most goals, the most assists, and he never fails to turn up for his team in the knockout stages in the biggest moments when they need him the most. He's won 5 UEFA Champions League and he has had some amazing performances for the ages over all these years that he's played in the Champions League. Honestly, this list was very difficult to make because he has had so many amazing performances that it was very difficult deciding on the 6 performances that I thought were really special and deserve to be on this list. So with that, I'll start my list and I hope you enjoy. Number 6 on the list is Arsenal against Manchester United semi-final of the 2009 Champions League. Manchester United had won 1-0 at home, first leg at Old Trafford. Second leg, Arsenal were planning to turn it around at home, but then Ronaldo just showed up for Manchester United. उसने 2 गोल मारे और 1 assist किया. One of those goals was a simply spectacular 40-yard free kick. It was just mesmerizing to watch. And anybody who's seen this performance from Ronaldo agrees that this is by far, one of his very best performances. So, it was just simply spectacular to watch. Arsenal were hoping to turn it around, but Ronaldo, was on fire that day and he single-handedly took his team to the final of the Champions League. Number 5 on the list is Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid, quarterfinals 2017. Now, Bayern Munich, as we all know, are one of the most feared teams in all of Europe. They are one of the most spectacular teams all across Europe. They want to win the Champions League every year. So Real Madrid obviously, had a task on their hands when they were facing Bayern Munich. First leg, in Munich, Real Madrid won 2-1. They came back at home. Bayern Munich got a goal through a penalty. It was 2-2 on aggregate. Then Ronaldo scored. Then Bayern Munich scored again, through a Ramos own goal. And then Ronaldo scored 2 more in extra time. So Ronaldo scored a hat-trick in that game, and it was due to his goals that Real Madrid went through. And I thought, his goals were really, really important because scoring against a team like Bayern Munich and scoring a hat-trick against a team like Bayern Munich, which has a goalkeeper like Manuel Neuer and has an amazing defense, and on such a big stage, quarterfinals of the Champions League, scoring a hat-trick for your team, getting them to the next stage against one of the biggest teams in Europe. I think that performance was just amazing to watch, and it was Ronaldo showing up big time, and it was just Ronaldo at his best. Number 4 on the list is Real Madrid versus Wolfsburg, quarterfinals 2016. Now, पहले लेग में Wolfsburg ने Real Madrid को बहुत गंदा अपसेट किया. Home में Wolfsburg ने they beat Real Madrid 2-0. So Real Madrid, when they went back home for the second leg, they were actually trailing 2-0 to a team, who nobody expected them to be trailing to, and they had, received a lot of criticism after the first leg. But second leg, Ronaldo just turned it around himself, Before 20 minutes, he got 2 goals for Real Madrid. It was 2-2 already, just 20 minutes into the second leg, the tie was equal. It was on par. And when the match was getting closer and closer to 90 minutes in full time, and people were expecting extra time, Cristiano Ronaldo just turned up again for his team. He scored an amazing free kick, hat-trick in a quarterfinal, hat-trick to turn it around, hat-trick to take his team to the next stage of the Champions League. And that year again, they won the Champions League. So it's just Cristiano Ronaldo, saving his team just like always. 3 on the list is 2017 semi-finals, Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid. So city rivalry, derby rivalry. Now, Atletico Madrid are one of the best defenses all across Europe, in my opinion, and it's very, very difficult to score against them. But somehow Cristiano Ronaldo just finds a way to score against them and just finds a way to score against them multiple times. So semi-finals of the Champions League, first leg at home, Ronaldo scores a hat-trick. Again, on the biggest stage, a hat-trick against a team where it's very difficult to score against. And when you see that match, you see his genius, the goals that he has, come up with. And it's just he's just so eager to score and just to perform, in this big stage. So that to me was very impressive. I think it's one of his best performances in the Champions League. Second leg, Real Madrid lost 2-1, but 3 goals that Ronaldo scored in the first leg, the way he routed Atletico Madrid, were enough to take them through to the final of the Champions League. Ronaldo again at his best. Number 2 is a match against Atletico Madrid as well, but this time it's Juventus against Atletico Madrid, quarterfinals of the Champions League 2019. So Juventus bought Cristiano Ronaldo in the hope of winning a Champions League, and after Atletico Madrid beat them 2-0, at home, in the first leg. People just wrote them off, and Atletico Madrid fans were actually just disrespecting Cristiano Ronaldo, and just they were saying, "You can't save Juventus. It's done. Atletico Madrid are through." And Diego Simeone actually made fun of him in that match. And in the return leg, Ronaldo just gave the Juventus fans what they were asking for. And, it just shows, you really shouldn't be messing with Cristiano Ronaldo, because the players and, the manager and the fans that disrespected Cristiano Ronaldo, they were just, left embarrassed after the second leg, because Ronaldo just turned it around himself, scored 3 goals. So another hat-trick, scored 3 goals against Atletico Madrid, took Juventus to the next stage and just turned the tie around himself. 2-0 down, 3-2 win after the second leg. So Cristiano Ronaldo, this time for Juventus. Now the best performance from Cristiano Ronaldo in the UEFA Champions League. Now honestly, it was very difficult to decide which performance is actually going to be number 1. But mujhe laga this performance is just so memorable that it has to be number 1. Real Madrid, Cristiano playing for Real Madrid against Juventus, 2018 quarterfinals, like at Juventus's home. Now, this Juventus team was one of the best Juventus teams that we've seen, and they were very eager on winning the UEFA Champions League. Okay, so the match starts, Cristiano Ronaldo scores, within the first few minutes, Cristiano Ronaldo scores, he meets across, he scores. That was a beautiful goal. But the reason this performance is actually number 1 is because Juventus were attacking, and they had multiple chances in the first half. They could have easily equalized. But in the second half, Dani Carvajal puts in a cross and Ronaldo just scores an amazing, beautiful overhead bicycle kick. And, the Juventus fans applaud. And this moment really just shows us, what kind of a performer Cristiano Ronaldo is. Not only was that goal just beautiful and spectacular to watch, but it was so amazing that the Juventus fans started, applauding an opposition player who had just scored against them. That was Cristiano Ronaldo's greatness. So for that goal, and just the 2 goals scored, and for that particular goal, I think this performance is the best performance that Cristiano Ronaldo has put up in the Champions League. They won that match 3-0. Marcelo scored the other goal. They lost in the second leg, but they went through because of Cristiano Ronaldo's performance in the first leg, and then he also scored in the second leg the winning goal. But this performance is just his best. Cristiano Ronaldo at his best. That was my number 1. So with that, we come to the end of the video. Comment section में comment करके बताओ कि आपको कौन सा Cristiano Ronaldo का performance best लगता है. I just love to see your comments. And अगर आपको इस वीडियो में मजा आया हो तो please like, comment, share and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one as always.